Everyone wants to be happy. We work for it. We chase it. We sacrifice years of our lives for it. And yet, why does happiness always seem temporary? Why does the joy we waited so long for fade so quickly? Is happiness something we achieve or something we misunderstand? Is happiness found in success or in simplicity? And the question that quietly follows us, why do some people have everything yet feel empty, while others have very little yet feel at peace? Today, we explore a question as old as humanity itself. What is happiness? In ancient Greece, Alexander the Great met a philosopher named Diogenes. Alexander was the most powerful man on earth. He asked Diogenes, what can I do for you? Diogenes replied, move aside. You are blocking my sunlight. Alexander later said, if I were not Alexander, I would want to be Diogenes. Two men, one with everything, one with nothing. And yet, who was happier? In Eastern philosophy, happiness is not excitement, it is peace. Indian philosophy calls it Anand, a deep, unshakable joy, not dependent on circumstances. The Bhagavad Gita says happiness born from sense pleasure is short lived. Buddhism teaches that suffering arises from desire. The more we cling, the more we suffer. Happiness comes not from getting more, but from needing less. In the East, happiness is not something to chase, it is something to uncover by removing that disturbs the mind. Western thinkers approached happiness differently. Aristotle called it eudaimonia, not pleasure, but living a meaningful life guided by virtue. Epicurus argued that pleasure matters, but simple pleasures are enough. Freedom from fear, freedom from pain, friendship. The Stoics went further. They said happiness comes from controlling what you can and accepting what you can control. In the West, happiness is not a feeling, it is a way of living. Indigenous cultures didn't separate happiness from community. In African philosophy, happiness comes from belonging. In native traditions, joy comes from harmony with land, ancestors, and future generations. In Japanese culture, ikigai means a reason to wake up every morning, not wealth, not fame, purpose. Across cultures, one truth appears. Happiness grows where connection exists. Today, we are surrounded by comfort, yet anxiety rising. We compare constantly, we consume endlessly. Social media shows happiness as a performance. Neuroscience tells us pleasure spikes fade quickly, but contentment lasts. Modern research confirms what ancient wisdom already knew. Happiness is not in having more, it is appreciating what is. Maybe happiness is not something waiting in the future, maybe it is something available now, in this breath, in this moment, in enoughness. Perhaps happiness is not about becoming something, someone else, but about finally allowing yourself to be here.